Welcome back to Bay Sunday, everybody. It's a brave new world. We all want everything out there, the perfect life, perfect family, perfect job. But how do you keep it all balanced? Well, especially for working women these days. They're torn between their careers and being the perfect mom. And our next guest has some terrific advice because she's been down that road before. It's all chronicled in her new book, Stocks, Bonds, and Soccer Moms, 7 Steps to a Balanced Life. Pleased to welcome mother, author, and financial planner, Michelle Perry Higgins this morning. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Right out of Danville.
Yes.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Well, you lived this life, didn't you?
I did. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, we talked to you. You get your financial planner.
Yes.
You got things going great. You're busy, and you have a child, and you're home for 3 months, and then you got to go back to work.
Right. Reality.
That's got to be crushing for
I
you.
don't even think I was home 3 months. It was about 1 month. And reality was I had to go back to work, and it was tough. And I thought I could be superwoman and super mom because that's what, it's made to look so easy. And then reality hit.
What happened?
I realized that this 110 miles an hour that I was going my whole life, my 20s and 30s, when you're going 110 miles an hour at work and you're only taking care of yourself, you get married and you're still going 110 miles an hour, and then this baby comes. And she doesn't intentionally mean to suck all the balance out of me, but it was pretty hard, and I had to realize that I wasn't perfect. I wasn't super mom. It's a myth. And reality hit.
And is there a guilt feeling there?
Absolutely.
Where
Women
you're not giving
love
enough attention to your spouse, to your
Yes.
kids, to your work, and where do you tug and where do you give slack,
It's the worst word. And every
Yeah.
mom, you hear it over and over again. And really, what freed me from not feeling guilt anymore was learning to be a good enough mom, learning to be a good enough wife, learning to be a good enough financial planner.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Here it is
How
in
do you
your
do
book.
it? Yes.
Well, how do you do it? How do you
Yeah.
find that balance where, you just feel good about yourself and you're still getting your work done, so to speak?
Yeah, so there's 7 really steps that were critical that I wrote about in the book. I think number 1, and probably one of the most important ones, is for women to kick superwoman to the curb and learn to be good enough.
Right.
Good enough. Another one that is very important was getting rid of toxic friends. I really hit a chord with a lot of women in this one, getting rid of toxic friends that are like nuclear waste.
Right. They pick up the phone and, I had this, I did
Horrible.
that. It's like,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
ya.
I'm just being helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
And so getting rid of them. And then as a financial planner, one of the important steps was empowering women to be financially fit. You have to be financially fit in order to be balanced. And so really taking ownership and understanding fiscally what's going on under your own roof. That was a big one too.
And when did you have the epiphany? Was it immediate or did it take a couple of years when you had your 2
no,
girls?
it was pretty immediate.
Yeah.
It was pretty
like
immediate.
day 2 after you left?
Yeah, day 2. Right away I realized, this isn't going to fly. This lifestyle I had been living of just really taking care of me and my husband, it wasn't going to fly. I had this child that was sucking my balance. Children are great, but they will suck your balance quicker than you know it hit you.
Right.
And right now, all the moms, in Danville, we're all running from sport to this to that, and trying to balance it all. You really have to fight for your balance as a woman.
And what did you learn writing the book?
I think it was cathartic in a lot of ways. It was a pretty ugly place that I went through that only my husband knew about, my mom, my dad, and, I kind of had to get past the fact that I'm going to release this to the world. Yeah. But I really felt convicted that I had a story to share and women were going to love it. And they have. That's why it's doing so well, as women are saying, wow, I felt that too. I just didn't want to talk about it.
Well, it's a bestseller on Amazon.
Yes, it is.
And I imagine people in the Tri-Valley out there are saying, thank you very much. I showed it to my husband and my kids and this and kind of thing.
I've had a lot of women hand the book to their husband, the romance chapter, and they said, honey, can you read this romance chapter about finding balance in the bedroom?
Yeah.
So that chapter's been fun too.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we wish you all the best. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for
All right,
having
great
me.
to meet you. If you'd like more information about stocks, bonds, and soccer moms, 7 Steps to a Balanced Life, log on to MichellePerryHiggins.com, MichellePerryHiggins.com. That'll do it for this edition of Bay Sunday. We're back next week. Enjoy, everybody. We'll see you then.